It's human nature. We get so busy with life that we become accustomed to all the barriers that begin to surround us. These barriers prevent us from living the life we otherwise would. Pretty soon they become normal, and although we dream of the day that those barriers no longer exist, many of us don't realize that we actually choose to live with them. Perhaps your barrier is financial, like income loss or your current income just not enough. Maybe your struggle is balancing everything. There is simply not enough time in the day. Or perhaps you don't feel like you have the skills or education you need to get the life you want. At Syntech Global, we believe in something that too many people have given up on. We believe in a life that is enjoyed rather than endured. That doing what you want to do without the inhibiting stresses of life, like money and time restrictions, can in fact be a reality. Syntech Global redefines what is considered the norm because we believe in living life without barriers.
I was living in a life surrounded by barriers, and I, like most people, didn't even realize it. All I knew was that something wasn't right. See, I used to be a corporate executive. I spent 13 years working at large corporations, and the truth is that although I liked my job, I hated being forced to leave my home and my kids every day to go to the office. I was having tremendous success in my career. I was climbing the ladder. I should have been happy, right? Except for I wasn't. I was succeeding at work, but I felt like I was failing at home, and that was the one thing that mattered most to me, my family. I realized I had to make a change. I knew there had to be a way to escape the barriers I was surrounded by. I challenged what everyone else said was normal or what I was supposed to do, and I discovered that I could escape those barriers, that I could have my own kind of normal, that I could put my priorities first and still have massive success. That's when I discovered Syntech Global, and the last 5 years of my life have been an amazing adventure.
Thousands of people have made the choice and are now living their life without the barriers that held them back. And you can be one of them. Think about this. Everyone understands that if you can find a need in the world and provide a good solution to that need, you can make success happen. So what are two of the biggest needs in our world today? You hear about them every day. A good income despite a struggling economy, and the high cost of fuel. What if you could offer people a way to save money every time they filled up their tank, no matter where they are? Europe, Africa, Australia, the US, and everywhere in between. Well, you can. Let me introduce you to extreme fuel treatment. We call it XFT for short. It's a standalone fuel treatment with a 25-year track record of success and mounds of test data to back it up. Whether it's being used in cars, trucks, boats, lawnmowers, or home generators, this highly effective, patented product does four main things. It saves people money on fuel, reduces harmful emissions, prolongs the working life of the engine, and increases horsepower and performance. This is where you come in. You have the opportunity to start your own home-based business where you can help people save money on their fuel and remove the barriers in your life at the same time. There are so many people that have already changed their lives with Syntech Global. We've created a simple plan for you to follow, and it can be done in as little as 10 hours a week. From day one, you will always know exactly what to do and how to do it, whether you want to make $500 a month or $500,000 a month.
I was surprised with how simple it is to do this business. I thought it would be complicated, but it was straightforward and simple.
You don't have to be a salesperson. We will teach you the skills you need, what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. You just have to follow our simple, basic system that's already been proven to succeed with thousands of others. So what do you have to do? That's even simpler. You just have to tell people. That's right, it's an invitation and nothing more. Not forced, not selling, simply inviting. Just share and earn. We invite you to recognize the choice before you and join us. You might be asking yourself, can I do this? Can you share ways to simplify people's lives that in turn makes them money? Can you ask people the question, if I could show you a way to make an extra $500 per month, would you take a look at it? Then you can do this. Just remember that in this life, your outcome is merely a series of events and how you react to them. Either tomorrow is going to be exactly the same as it was today, with no hope of making it better, or tomorrow is going to be bigger and better than today with the promise that any moment, anything can happen. The choice is yours.